Yo, 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 welcome back to Shoot the Shit podcast. I'm your captain, Dilly.
And I'm the other captain, Willie.
And we're back at you, Dilly, Willie, ready to get silly, get serious,
Hey,
get
and
poppin',
jiggy with it.
Get jiggy with
La
it.
la 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 la. Hey,
That's all I remember. I don't know any verses. I don't know.
I'm going to Miami and venido a Miami. That's a whole different song. I can't be. Will Smith was a rapper. Will Smith was a rapper before he was an actor.
Yeah, I got the first rap Grammy, I believe.
He did. And then he took. He did. And it's always weird to think he didn't cuss, none of that. And his thing was the story that always reminds me that's kind of funny is Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't know if she's a Smith anymore, but Jada Pinkett, she was with Tupac. May he rest in peace. And I don't remember if he passed away first or they broke. I don't know what happened. And then Will Smith is with her. That's a whole flip.
Damn.
That's a whole flip.
That's quite the engagement. What was the
imagine that could have been that could have been Tupac if he had not passed away on that.
That's true.
On that meme.
What was the meme for it?
That was the meme when she was talking about
was it engagement? Was that the word they were using? Or the word she used?
Yeah, engagement. I think I can't recall. Yeah, that meme was
entanglement. That's what it was.
Entanglement. Yeah. Entanglement. Oh man. Right. Yo, I think just before. Yep.
No, you.
I was gonna say just before the podcast we were talking about. You know what, man? I want to maintain F this negativity. I know we started on the last F this negativity. I want to start with a positive mental attitude today. From now on, this is it. Going forward, positive mental thinking. You know, Teletubby baby. That's gonna be in my mind from now on.
You'll see how long that lasts. I'll give it a couple days, tops.
Yo, we don't have HSR anymore, so negativity's out the window. There's no reason.
We still have the presentation coming up, though.
Man, HSR can...
No laugh.
Hey, we're gonna get booted off this.
It means good luck to that one.
Yes, exactly. HSR, good luck. Yeah, at least the written part's done. Oh, yo, good news. You know what's also been out there?
What's been out there?
Our rotation schedules. Clerkship rotation schedules. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop.
And we'll tell you more about that after we roll the intro.
You want me to roll it now?
Roll it.
Stop. What's the magic word, Dilly? Hey, man. It's the magic word. Don't tell me I got... That's so disgusting. All right, I'm starting to end this. I'm putting... Roll it. Yeah, what up, buddy?
What's up? Welcome back to Shoot the Shit podcast.
No, we're not starting like that. We're going to start like, yo, welcome back to Shoot the Shit.
Shout out Kelvin.
Hardcore shout out to Laura.
I'm getting married next summer, and we're gonna use Mo's back as the dance floor.
How did you optimize the surface area of your back?
Oh my god, bro.
Hello. And now I play for who might not tell the difference if I mess up or not.
Is this being aired? I wonder what Pep actually thinks, man. It's like, hey, yo, Shotty, look at this nest I just built.
Try it out, man. Try it out. Want to move in? You can move in. Yeah, don't worry. It ain't nothing getting through that big back.
I don't know about that one. If you improve, listen.
Welcome back to Shoot the Ship with your captains, Dilshan and Mo. Shout out to Calvin.
Shout out Calvin.
All right, so we started off shoot the shit. Oh, looking for phone. Now he's back. He is back.
I don't know what happened there, man.
Yo, you look like you just came from a trip to Miami.
Yeah. My mom sent me the shirt one day randomly. So here I am.
Mama Pierce got taste, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mama Pierce.
Shout out. Yes, we were talking about our clerkship rotation, which came out today.
Mm-hmm.
And your boy and your other boy are on
Willie.
the same rotations.
Rotación.
Rotaciones in Spanish, as they say.
Rotaciones, as they also say in Spanish. F5.
Yes. F5. So that means we're starting off on surgery.
Yes. Yep.
You ready to cut? No, I'm kidding.
Yo, honestly, I know we start off surgery is like, I want to rule it out because I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm fairly certain. Dilly, we're losing you again, but I'm fairly certain that it's all good. But I'm fairly certain that probably want surgery for a living. I don't think I can stand on my feet like that all day. I'm flat-footed. But no, for real, I don't know. I might love it. Like, I want to see what it turns out to be like. And probably still not going to be my thing, but never know. So I want to at least find that out early.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Today for clinical skills, we had a sick tutor who was Gen Surge Mans. He's cool. He like taught us well. He was chill. It's like, I could imagine working with some like this type of personality, you know?
Yeah. That's the weird thing is like we're expected to be choosing our stuff based on like things that we may like, but honestly, you don't know what you like till you do it, right? I know that's cliche.
And then it's too late if you find something competitive. You're supposed to be gunning for it yesterday.
You could be gunning from the womb.
Yeah.
You know, from on their ads, the MCAT is hard and the MCAT is real. You should start gunning if you're gunning for optho. Start your optho research from today, as you study for the MCAT.
Yeah. So I don't know if optho is gonna work out or anything, but good thing that's not like top of my list as of now.
We'll see. I totally believe things always work out the way they should. To be honest, they work out for the way they should. Your personality reaches to where it should go. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I hope so.
Like your nature is you like to chill back and lay out. All right, cool. That's what you'll get somewhere down the road that'll take you that. But you just have to know your values. Like what is it that you like, and as long as you're not being lazy to it, there's a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Time to get preachy.
Video's doing that stop motion again. But I was thinking,
all good, brother.
I was thinking that as we go through clerkship, we should do a Halloween candy ranking throwback, except rank our clerkship rotations from
I'm so down.
S tier to F tier.
Yeah,
that'll be sick.
So that'd be like almost a year today then, a little more than a year today. If once we finish third year, we'll be able to do like a full ranking system, right?
Yeah. There's only 7 things though, so I'm not sure like how I guess you could. That's okay, right?
No, it's totally reasonable. In fact, we don't want to sit there like ranking 14 things, right?
You don't want to spend a whole episode ranking stuff?
I still get teased to this day about that.
I am proud of that episode.
I know. I love it too. Don't you worry. But I'm glad we got our first choice.
Yep, we got our first choice. Me, you, Justice. I'm not in the same hospitals as you guys, unfortunately, but at least we have the same same specialties throughout the entire year. So we got the study squad still able to link up.
And for those that are listening, what this is we got our rotations for what we're going to be doing in the hospital. So in third year of med school, that's when it gets kind of real. You become a real like baby doctor, kind of. And you go off in the hospitals and you're actually taking the skills that you learn in class and the knowledge, and now you're applying it real world. Think of it like internship kind of thing, right? You're learning on the spot. You do tests, everything. You get pimped. And pimped
stands for what?
Put in
Yes. Basically,
that's a wild term.
It's so unnecessary. They just ask you questions.
Yeah.
But some people do it. Some people do it in a humiliating way. Some people do it in a nice way. So it's a mixed bag.
Gotta put the ego away.
Yep.
But
yeah, I'm excited. It's something to look forward to now. Now that going forward and like for the rest of this year, I'm just thinking like, all right, we have this coming up. I'm starting off surgery at the end of August. Like I have something, you know?
Yeah, I hasn't hit me at all. I saw the email. I know everyone's super excited. When I saw the email, I was like, all right, cool. I got F5. Like, I wasn't like, yeah, you know what I mean? I was just like,
yeah. No, I think that's my like big like glimpse of hope that I'm gonna be in person. I'm gonna be doing some stuff.
Yeah.
So right now my muscles are atrophying on the couch over here, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and the IPE pain weeks and all the online. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we had interprofessional learning this week. That's what Mo was talking about with Pain Week. And no, it's not called pain because of the feeling. It's called pain because of the topic.
Chronic pain.
Yeah, so we learn about how it hurts and why it hurts and how to help when it hurts. And
where it hurts.
Where it hurts. And when it hurts.
Mm-hmm. And the different domains of hurt.
I think that's all the hurt we learned about.
You go
and different people who get hurt.
And the hurt can be within and outside.
Yes. And there's and the many different types of hurt.
We call it total hurt.
Oh God. Yeah.
I know there was a lot of yeah.
No, go on.
I was gonna say I know there's a lot of complaint to it, and I know Dilly's got a whole bust an aneurysm right now on it, but yo, I the group I was with, I thought they were cool. I thought they were a good group. I was fortunate. We were laughing. We were having a good time. Shout out to folks who were really keeping up the documents up to date, because I know the thing with Zoom, it can get so bad in the breakout rooms. If it can get bad real quick. Everyone can just turn off their cams and stay silent and no one talk.
Yeah.
But when you do get a good group, it's fun. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
Nah, my group's okay. We pulled it together. My big.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we'll talk more offline about it just in case. But yeah, I was for the exercise with okay. First of all, I think Pain Week, despite how like tired and stuff I was, I think that's what IPE should be. We should be like learn like conference style. I like that. I like that we're actually working together to manage a patient instead of like, all right, let's everybody go around in the circle and tell me what you do as the physician and then what you do as the OT, what you like, and especially in first year when you like don't know anything. I think, so I think Pain Week I think it was in theory very, very well conceptualized. But where's I going with this?
I don't know, but I get wait.
Sorry, I think there's a lag. That's why I keep talking over. I don't mean to talk over you.
Oh no, that was me just straight up jumping in. I got my inattention going on. But
yeah. No, for the patient, like we were working on the presentation thing. By the end of our doc, it was so like long and messy. I'm like, if this is supposed to be a care plan, like ain't nobody reading this document being like, yes, like what a nice like document to take care of this patient. Like no one's gonna read this. No one has the time or the energy to sift through these.
No.
It was very unorganized. But
you think someone's sitting there like pulling it out like, the students on this one said this. Stupid students. Ooh, look at the interprofessional collaboration on this one. Garbage. Right? No one's looking at that, man. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of improv and role play on the spot. So you get in what you put in.
Yeah. But I think another idea that Sahana was telling me about that I actually think would be a good idea for IPE is like imagine if we had the same group from first year just carried through all the way through like first year and second year. like the same group of people.
I like that actually.
Kind
of like ice.
Yeah, don't have to do all this like icebreaker bullshit every time and like have the awkward Zoom breakout rooms. Like you already know them, and it's like CBL essentially, but IPE.
You grow together too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you lose the pharmacist halfway through?
Like,
like halfway through, the pharmacist dropped out, and now here we go. So, what do you think on the pharmacy aspect, social worker? Like, no, everyone has their own specialty, so there does run that risk.
Yeah, I think that happens anyways, though. Like some groups now don't even have everybody.
Right, but we're all medicines in the same. In our other groups, right? Oh, you mean like within the IPE?
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
You never have every single profession in there, but I feel like it'd be really valuable just to grow together with that group, and it makes everything less awkward. You can like more. I feel like it'll be easier too for them. They don't have to like make groups every time and worry about all that. But.
No, I like that idea. I think it's a really interesting idea. It depends on how long the program is, but honestly, we only do our IPEs like at least maximum in the 3 years. No, I like that idea. That's a really cool idea.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to talk to our rep about it, which I don't know how feasible it is, but
because honestly, every single IP we hop in, it's like it's like going to your partner's, like in my case, my wife's. I'm hanging out with her friends' boyfriends, or something like. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of, you're the boyfriends, or you're the spouse, you're the others, you're the partners. All right, have fun, and you're sitting there looking at them like, hey.
And I don't know if you feel this, but as a med student, I'm always very cautious about what I say, but also I feel like secondhand like anxiety when there's other med students talking, because I'm so worried that they're gonna make us look worse than we already look to the other professional students. I don't know if you feel that.
I feel the first part. I don't. The second part I don't, just because you can still represent yourself. Like,
yeah.
But I think I do get where you're coming from in that you feel like there's been a lot of dickish doctors, and there is that general undertone of like, all right, doctors can be bad in IP, and so I totally feel you, and especially because we come off that power dynamic, right? That doctors historically have been on that, power trip. No, so I feel you. Come from the, so I don't know. I like to go in there and just joke around as a result, but I totally feel you in how it goes. So that's what I love when another person in the group really takes charge. Like our physician's assistant was doing really was killing it. Or OTs always turn up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's but I feel you. It's like I never want to be overstepping boundaries and looking like a dick,
I feel nervous to say too much, but also when there's my group had 2 other med students in it, and whenever they were talking, not that they were saying anything bad or anything, but just in my head, I'm like, all right, please don't say something that's gonna make us look like this. And blah, 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 blah. Was every now and then there'll be a in medicine we do this, which is it's normal to say. Like if anyone else said it would be fine, but for me in my head, I'm just imagining these other people being like, oh my god, the med student, shut the fuck up, man.
Which they think they know everything.
Yeah. And then it doesn't help in the IPE, the electives, when the doctor does look bad anyways. And I remember the Reader's Theater, it was the doctor in the play that we had was the asshole cold person or whatever, and then but to be fair, there's a history to it. I get that. It sucks being at the short end of the stick of that. We're just entering this world. We weren't the people who created this image of our profession, but we're kind of taking the consequences of it.
Yep. exactly.
And it's on us to change that in the future when we go into practice.
Yeah. I also do think there's a level of degree that people don't care all that much.
Yeah.
Like as long as you just come, as long as you just come off fun, and I think like people generally understand.
Yeah.
But I see where I see where it comes from. It totally makes sense.
Yeah. And it's not it's not like crippling anxiety or anything like that, but just a little like it's just a little like oh my god.
I want to disagree, but like goddamn.
Yeah. Sahana said the same thing as you. Like she's like, nah, you're like, it's not. I don't think people are thinking about it the way that you're seeing it, and I think you guys are right, but I think there's a bit of both actually. Like, there's people who just like don't care and don't have that whatever, and there's some people who just have a grudge.
Yes, there is that. Definitely is, and I think it goes into all professions. People respect or disrespect other professions just based off, other previous history, or if people wanted to try doing something in the past, right? Mm-hmm. But yes, I think that's just some people, very small group. What I do find interesting with IPE though, I feel like IPE, and I'm serious, I feel like IPE really tells you who's good at like on the fly dates. Like improv on the fly, right on dating. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
You're very good at that, I think.
I do what I do, I pop in there, I show up, I give a big ass smile, and then shut up, turn off my cam, and don't come back on.
Yeah.
I'll play. But you be too, bro. I know you.
It's so group dependent. There's some groups where I feel like, all right, I'm gonna step up and like this, blah 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 blah. And there's some groups where I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna turn off my camera, do like participate, but minimum like PRN type of thing. It changes. Like I thought I was a certain type of person, but it all depends on the group.
It does absolutely depends on the group. But the thing is, it depends on the group, but you are part of the group. So if you come in with energy, there's a good chance it could rub off on other people, right? Like if you come in, I was talking about this with one of our classmates earlier when I had an IPE this week, and she came in, she's like, "Hey Mo, I haven't seen you forever," right off the bat in front of everybody, and that set my energy up.
Yeah.
And now I had energy, and then that set some other people up, and then so the whole group generally had a lot of energy. And it was just a lot of fun, and we were chatting, and so there is a really big part about how you also how much energy you bring in, because you could bring everybody down,
That's true.
But yeah, I'm super cognizant though over Zoom to not be that guy that just dominates the floor space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
I do what you want to shoot the ship sometimes.
I do. I feel like I do with you. I cut you off a lot, I think.
Oh, no. I edit this. I know exactly how much audio is on each side. So I'm like, shut the hell up, man.
No.
But, yeah, because, like, you think about it with Zoom, it's like, actually kind of going back to the point earlier, but you think about it, it seems like all the shy people are being bunched up into one group and all the talkative people are being bunched up in another, right? That's not the case. It's like, it's just happening that a lot of people are going in with a negative vibe, the negative vibe feeding off each other, and then you sit in there in darkness.
Yeah.
And I've done that. I have. You've seen it.
Yeah.
But then when people come in with a positive vibe, hey, it starts to become fun.
Yeah. I try my best to enter stuff with even for Pain Week, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try my best to like get something out of the week. I'm gonna try and learn something, even though like I don't know how it's gonna go. Yeah. This week I was just tired, man. I enjoyed Monday a lot. The first day.
What was Monday again? I was out of it.
It was just like lectures and stuff. I remember we had that one indigenous pharmacist.
Yes.
I thought he was very good.
Let me back up. I think I would have enjoyed it, but I came from the I finished the HSR the night before.
Oh, you were the all-nighter, yeah.
And because that was stupid of me to put it that far. We had so much time, and then by the time that came around, I was just dead tired, so I really didn't listen.
Yeah, you snapped on that though.
Amen.
HSR, I opened it, I was like, "What the hell? This guy's trying to tell me he didn't know what he's doing." You thought about so much shit.
I enjoyed it, bro. I enjoyed I actually looking back on it. I ended up enjoying it, but would I ever do it again? No.
Yeah, it's weird that there's some things we hate doing it in the moment, and afterwards, when we look back on it in retrospect, it's like delayed enjoyment or whatever. Yeah.
No, that's life. That's life. Okay. There's some things you enjoy in the moment and you don't regret it afterwards. Awesome. Cool. Right? I can name a couple, but I want to keep this PG. Another one. There's some things the things that you do enjoy, there's so much that you enjoy and you immediately regret it afterwards. Immediate regret. Hit that poutine. Oh my God, this tastes so good. And then bang. Afterwards, you just feel like right?
I've had that feeling a lot this term.
Right. And then everything else is all about, life is literally all about, all right, we're doing this thing. It's going to suck in the moment, but you're going to feel amazing afterwards. And that's like going on a jog, doing push-ups, exercises in general, except for sports and stuff. Those are fun. Doing work, doing HSR, right? And then afterwards, you look back, you're like, yo. So then I was thinking about that recently. Oh, I like that. I was thinking about that recently, and I was like, I think I might be depressed. Not to put down depression. No, it's not a major depressive disorder or anything like that. I'm like, I think I might have a level of depression going on.
Seasonal?
I was like, what's that?
Seasonal? Do you have sad?
Maybe seasonal sounds good. If the season lasts the whole year. It's just COVID season. Let's call it that. Yo! Mind if I switch up topics real quick from this negative shit to this interesting positive shit?
Yep, because we said we were going to switch up to have a positive attitude.
So, on that first thought, I have a game. Did that make a cool effect? No. All right. First off, I was laughing my head off at this idea, and I love it, and I want to continue it. So, I want to play a game with you guys, the listeners, and I want to play a game with you, Dilly. And Dilly, you're going to be the one answering. Listeners, send me a link for whatever Dilly doesn't know, okay? Because I'm not going to give the answers today. All right?
You're not going to give the answers?
Why would I give you the answers? That's the point of the game. Whoever gets the right answers may get a prize. So, hit us up. The name of the game is... We've all heard those really terrible recorder covers, right?
Yes.
And we played the recorder in grade 6 and 5, right?
I not only played the recorder, I was in the recorder club.
Oh, that must have been horrible.
Hot cross buns on your ass.
Yeah, I was gonna hot cross buns. Yo, that must be such. I feel so bad. I can't. I feel so bad for that teacher that has that job of taking care of the recorder team. And remember, this is an extracurricular, so it's outside of regular school hours. This teacher could have gone home, spent time with their family or whatever, but now they're just sitting here with a bunch of 10-year-old kids.
It's usually the music teacher doing both music class and recorder club. So you're in music class with 25 kids, taking a shit with this recorder, and you go after school. You got more recorder for another hour.
Yo, I would have judged. I would have been like, yo, My life went wrong somewhere down this path. My whole life disappeared. I took one bad turn somewhere. I was on the path to be the next Yo-Yo Valame or Yo-Yo Ma or something. And here I am teaching a bunch of kids how to play a recorder at 5 p.m.
That's the real way you know that you've hit rock bottom. You had some sort of crisis in your life. I'm gonna save that recorder for my, like, if I ever need to get revenge on somebody.
I still got mine.
I think I have mine at home too.
Yeah.
If I ever get revenge on somebody, man, I'm just gonna grab my recorder and play the best hot cross buns you ever heard.
Oh man, that was something. And I still remember grade 7 band class when we're all learning how to play the instruments for the first time. There was us. I was on the tenor sax. My buddy is also tenor sax, but he couldn't hold it because he was too small. So he leans like this. I could squeak it the entirety of the entire time. And then we're trying to play "Oh Canada," and he's like, right? And then the worst group, because it's grade 7, 8. Like, you're just learning how to play these instruments. And the hardest instruments, I think, that are to start, at least that was available for us, was the flutes and the clarinets. Mm-hmm. Those guys were god awful. The flutes is, all right, it's flute solo, and all you hear is
Oh,
and then the clarinets just sound like a bunch of Squidwards.
I played drums. In
you were the
grade
drummer.
6. Yeah, it was easy because in grade 6, in music class, we basically had these like pseudo auditions, and like it's literally just the teacher playing like just a straight rock beat, like yeah. But everyone was messing it up, and then I went and just played that. And like, all right, you drum. Yeah, that was my thing. And then in terms of band in grade 7 and 8, there's certain songs every drummer wanted to play because it's like a little drum solo, like, you know, Wipeout.
Yeah,
there's a drum solo. Yeah, okay. There's a big drum solo. It was like,
oh yeah.
Sorry for that. I butchered that on beatboxing, but but there's a drum solo. Everybody wanted to play that song, so
yeah,
we all like would fight over it and stuff. And
you won it. You got it.
I can't remember. Actually, no, I did play it at a concert, but after going back to watch my little sisters in band, because she's going to the same elementary school. My sister's good at the flute, but man, this band sucks.
I feel you, bro.
God,
it's like watching like the grade 6s play basketball. When remember you played it and you thought you were the shite. You thought like this was it. This was NCAA basketball, and you look back at it. People are traveling all over the place. No kid can score. That's why the games end at literally 15 points.
Oh my god, I don't remember being like that bad, but then again, like of course I was.
Oh yeah, you had to come from somewhere.
And poor parents, man, I have to sit there and listen to this every year, multiple times a year for the different seasons.
Yeah. Now the thing is though, when they see you, they're like, "My son, Yo Ma, that's best musician ever." Like, they're not thinking you're bad. In their eyes, they're listening to you, and they're like, "You're the best. This is my offspring, everybody."
Hey,
I produced this.
Little sister got the band award in grade 8, so she was popping. She played the flute.
Dang.
Yeah.
Spitting them rice.
Yeah. Older one got the music award. Oh no, she should have got the music award. I don't think she did.
Mm-hmm. You guys are a musical family, eh? Did you guys start young or what?
Yeah, you gotta get them while they're young.
Yeah.
I played piano lessons. I took drum lessons for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it, to be honest. And then like music class, band, and all that.
Well, you play guitar, bro. And,
I didn't take lessons.
Ukulele.
Yeah.
You learned that
I didn't take
your own,
lessons
huh?
for that stuff. Yeah, it's just
You were trying to look good for the girls, weren't you?
Self-taught a little bit.
You were trying to look angsty, weren't you? Yeah.
I didn't play the ukulele and guitar till like late.
Okay.
But for the drumming, I was like, yo, I'm so fucking cool. No one gave a shit.
No. But it all, like, what you did, it all paid off. Because I remember seeing you in the talent show, and we played you enough times in the outro.
Yeah.
And killing it, bro. The Zayn cover, y'all got to check it out if you haven't heard. Check out Dilshin Beerus on YouTube.
Yes. You got to spell it exactly like that.
Dilshin Beerus.
My daddy. All right. So what's this recorder? What's this recorder game you got going on?
Yeah, the game disappeared. All right, so the recorder game goes back to the grade 5-6 recorders, and the goal of the game is I'm gonna play it, and y'all gotta figure out what song it is. You cool with that? You got the gist. You got the vibe. You cooking what I'm putting down.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking? All right, so I'm gonna play the first one. It's a total of 4. And it grows from progressively easy, or it's a progression from very, very easy to batshit.
All right.
Okay?
I'm excited.
All right. The first one. Do you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 15 more seconds.
This is very good.
Yep.
So that's the SpongeBob. I don't know the name of the song, but they play it on SpongeBob.
Bang, 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 bang. If you got it before Dilshan, you get a...
I was just vibing. I knew it right away.
Okay, so that was the first recorder. Let's go on to the second one, and let's see if you can get this, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't hear it. Oh, there.
I'll give you 15 more seconds.
Baby shark. Baby shark.
Baby shark.
Oh my God!
All right, I'm gonna relieve your ears. Okay,
where did all the other recorders come from?
Yeah, you know what? There's the 4 sharks, right? The grandma shark, mommy shark, daddy shark, grandpa shark, baby shark. That's 5 sharks. Okay. Did I even do the math properly? I don't even realize what I just said.
We're in medicine.
All right, so you got the first 2, Dilly. Dum 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 dum. You're 2 out of 4. Audience at home, how are you doing? Are you sweating yet? You looking like Big Mo over here? All right, trying to move on. The third one. If you can get this, I will be proud. I will give you a full minute. It may hurt your it may hurt your ears. So if it does, just skip this segment. All right.
Let's do it.
How's the volume?
That's okay. This is unrecognizable.
Would you like a hint?
Yes. Maybe 2.
I'll give you one hint. So when I lived in Toronto, I lived in Midtown Toronto.
No. Uptown, is it Uptown Funk?
You got it.
What the?
It was Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars and Mark Ronson. Did you guys get that at home? Did you win?
It's a bit of a stretch.
Right here, let me sing it for you. Ready? I know exactly what he's saying. That good stuff in that and throw up, we're gonna show out.
What's the opposite of ASMR?
That. Actually, the next one is gonna be the opposite. So, man, Dilshan, if you can get this, or those at home, if you can get this, as those Facebook ads always say on those video games,
get shrooms.
You are officially pro.
Okay. All right.
Only 1% of the whole world has ever gotten this. That's a lot of people, actually, but okay.
All right, I'm gonna concentrate.
So right from scratch, sorry.
Oh no. What the? That's just notes at that point, man. What was that?
The video, so I know the song and I couldn't tell you.
That's what they play for people when they want to erase your memories. Like when you saw something that you should have seen. They go put you in a dark room, hypnotize you, and play this shit.
Holy! Would you like a hint?
Yes.
Okay. That song. The song was really meant to have a lot of shapes, or maybe just one in particular. I'll play it one more time for you, okay? A better version.
Okay. Love is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots.
Yeah.
Shape of You.
There you go. So,
dude, the first one, bro.
Hands up. There you go. You got it. All right. So now I just really want to do a comparison again. What was that? What happened in the first one? Did it ever do that? Oh, it is doing it.
They're just hitting all these wrong notes extra, so it's confusing.
All right, we got it. That was, there you go. That was Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. All right, ladies and gentlemen and everything else in between and outside, that was the game. I hope you enjoyed. I was having a great time just finding these.
That was a good. We should keep that segment again.
Oh, I will set that up in the future again. I loved it. Oh, I loved it. Let us know what you think and let us know how you did.
Yeah, when the songs come on, pause it before we say the answers and try to guess it yourself. I mean, if you're already listening here, you already did it, so there's no point telling me now. But
oh man, but you did great. Honestly, I'm surprised you got Uptown Funk.
You give me a hint though.
I mean, all I had to say was I lived in Midtown Toronto. That's kind of a far hint.
Yeah, it got me thinking of the town, something town.
Yeah. The progression though is a little steep.
Yeah. It is a steep progression from mid to uptown.
Oh, I was thinking about like the difficulty from the first to the last there. That Krusty Krab one was beautiful.
That was gorgeous.
Oh god. But the last two were a lot more representative of what grade 5 and grade 6 did.
Recorder Club.
That's why I went to Hot Cross Buns, man. It was like three notes.
We gotta Hot Cross Buns has to be the outro, man.
Man. Yo. But yeah. I hope that was a very different positive vibe from what we were talking about earlier.
Yes, I appreciate it. Another positive vibes. We have March break coming up, or technically it's already started.
We in March break, yo. This episode's gonna be dropping on the first official day of it.
Yes, so we're gonna be
Time
in
to
March
hit the
break.
beaches.
You hitting up beaches?
On my VR headset, baby.
You have any plans though, for real? Or just chilling?
Sleep, yo, chill. Attack on Titan. I know Man Rider's gonna be real proud of that. Attack on Titan, baby. Listen, if you guys haven't watched Attack on Titan, first of all, it's in its final season, the last couple episodes. Watch that. You know, I don't want to swear too much. Watch that. See, this is how you know you're bad at English, when you cannot not swear anymore. But watch that shit, all right? Because it's a big show with some big Titans and some big noise. No, for real though. I got Muna on it. My wife, Muna, my partner, she doesn't like anime. Normally, she dislikes it. She finds it, unenjoyable. But she started watching this with me, and she is hooked. If she can get hooked, you can get hooked. Dilshan, have you started?
So how did I start episode 1 a while back? But we are planning to start. I got the stream link ready.
Oh yeah.
So I think we'll start. Maybe we'll watch a bit tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. How about you? Any plans for March break?
I'm going back home to see the fam, see the pup, chill, take it easy on the work, and play some Among Us, of course.
Yep, I'm there.
Yes,
I'm there. Not gonna flip flop.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of which, so this guy over here, he'll be like, "Yo, you playing Among Us right now?" I'll be like, "Yeah, yo, I'm down. Let's go." And he's like, no, never mind. I gotta spend time with the wife or some other reason. I'm like,
listen, man, I'm a whole grown person, okay? I can't be that spontaneous young potato I once was, okay? That young spud that I was out and able to do at any whim of any time. Now I have responsibilities, friend.
what
I have priorities.
What responsibilities?
Talk about practice?
Talk about practice?
Practice? Talk about how the hell can I? No. Yeah, man. So there'll be times like I'll be like, Dilly, yeah, you know what? No. I feel like shit doing it, but I'm like, sorry, my man, but like, yeah, I can't no longer. But I do enjoy the game.
It is fun.
Not a game.
It's not practice.
Talking about practice.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Actually, I can't say the whole line. But so I was actually between episodes. Dill, I don't know about you. I don't know if you just keep it in your head, but when things pop in, I like to take notes. Like in my head, I'd be like, okay, so this is actually a cool topic I want to talk about on Shoot the Ship. The thing is, I write terrible notes, and I don't know if you guys like. I don't know how you do, Dill, but like I'm trying to find out right now. I was looking at my thing, and I see "Shoot the Ship" Muna condom story. What? What is that? I have a vague recollection of her telling me some story about this. Oh, I got it. I just remembered it. Look at this. Look at my brain.
Oh, I just remembered something too. I had to talk about. You do yours first.
Dusted it off. It's just it's a little. It doesn't fit the context of Shoot the Ship. Well, I'll have to polish it up and bring it on here. I'll just have you know, if you are interested and you know us, ask about the condom story to my partner.
In other words, he was down for Among Us and now he's not down.
It's nothing too deep information. Don't worry. It's just a funny story about some funny people.
Yes. In that case, I will talk about my story, my grocery store fiasco that I was telling you about. So I was going to the grocery store to pick up some groceries. Yeah. And I go in, get all my stuff, spend a lot of time there, get blah, 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 pay. And then I leave. I'm carrying, and it's like walking distance to my place. So I'm just carrying like 4 bags in one hand, 4 bags in the other hand, just like lugging this heavy load. And
these muscles.
Yeah. So I get home, unpack everything. I'm like, hold on a second. Where are my peppers and my onions? And I look in the fridge again. I look in the cupboard. I look in the freezer for some reason, in case I like messed it up. I look in the rest of the bags, nothing. So I'm like, shoot. I think I might have left it in the checkout area. So I get ready to do the walk of shame back to Metro. Ooh. And so I got my keys and mask and then go outside. And then halfway there, I realized that I forgot my receipt at home. So I'm at a crossroads. Do I go back home and get the receipt or do I keep going and take the risk? So I decided to keep going and take the risk. And then I go there. There's the cashier still remembered me and she was like, yep, I cashed him out. But my stuff wasn't there. We got the supervisor involved. She was kind of annoyed, but she was helping out. And this other cashier as well, who was kind of like bystander involved sort of thing. So I get it sorted out eventually somehow. Like I was like, oh, I don't have my receipt, but like I have my transaction here on my phone, the bank app, and they're like, what time was the transaction? I was like, oh, it was 11. It had to be within the hour. So anyways, all this stuff I'm spending like maybe 20 minutes there or something, and then I get it back, get my onions, get my peppers, and then I leave free of charge. Great. I'm like, thank you for helping me out today, and have a great rest of the day. I'm so sorry for the mix-up, and then I leave, and I go home, unpack the bag, put the peppers and onion in the fridge, and I see my receipt on the table. I'm like, where's my apples and my clementines?
Ooh, waste. You're trying to steal from the store. You didn't.
No.
You legit just thought. You just got home and you thought. You're like, yo, I can't be putting onions in the fridge.
Nah, yo, if I was gonna steal something, I'd take something like a steak or expensive, like clementines, apples. So
yeah, but that's
and I was like, no, I was almost gonna let it go. Like I messaged you, I messaged Sahana. I was like, yo, oh my god, man, I went to the store. This happened, and like if I go back, I'm gonna look like I'm gonna piss them off or whatever. And you told me like, nah, man, just go, just walk over there, just get it. And Sahana's saying that, yeah, it's okay, you have the receipt, like just get it. It's like this your stuff. And you know how like for you have HSR anxiety?
Oh yeah.
For me,
and
I have
email. Yeah,
and email. For me, I have like dealing with like this type of customer service shit anxiety. So I don't like to deal with these types of conflicts.
You do so bad in like other countries. Like yeah. I want to see you barter.
See, I've done bartering before. It's just this when like there's a mistake that I made. I don't know.
Okay. That is a very different thing. You're right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, damn. All right. Then this time, since I'm going back a second time, I was like, all right, I gotta take inventory. So I go each item on the receipt. I check everything. I take pictures of everything, and check it off. And all right, I definitely do not have the apples on clementines. So I grab my mask, grab my keys, and I make the walk of shame part 2 back to the grocery store. And one of the cashiers is doing like the screening at the door. And she's like, oh. I can see on her face like, oh fuck this guy again. Like, oh, what now? What do you need? And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I used your line too. I was like, I was having a bad day and my head wasn't here. I also have missed the clementines and the apples. Like I have my receipt right here. I'm so sorry. And then I go in, and then thank goodness it's a different supervisor this time. This is a nice fresh one who hasn't dealt with me yet already. So I go and I'm like, all right, listen, I was here earlier, like maybe like 15 minutes ago. I got onions and the peppers, and yeah, I realized I didn't have my apples and clementines. Oh my god! Like I have my receipt. See, I have it. See, I bought the onions and the peppers here. That's what I had there. But apples and clementines is the only thing I don't have left. I triple checked everything. This is my last trip. I promise. Please. And the other cashier is still there too, so she's probably like, "Oh fuck this guy," and then spend a little bit more time chatting with the manager, or supervisor, or whatever, and then she's like, "All right, go get your items, come back," and they give me the bag, and I was off.
But why would they Why would they even fight you on it? Would they think you're stealing? Like, ew. Let's just first of all, it doesn't. It's just a couple of fruits.
It's not even like coming out of their pocket. Like I know all of this, and like Sahana reminds me of this, and like you told me this too. But that's just like the same thing. Like if I tell you for the email, like, yo, just send the email. Yeah, I know. They're not thinking about this shit. You're the yo. Does sound good?
Yeah, and meanwhile, I could talk to you. I could talk to anybody fresh. I'll just say it. I have no problem. But an email, it's gone. But so no, I totally feel you. It makes no like. You have the rationale in your head, but then you gotta act on it.
Yeah. So I almost took an L on it. I was like, you know what? Screw the fruits. I already went back. I lost my chance. But then I pushed the comfort zone. Yeah. Thanks to y'all motivating me, and here we are today, standing up, better man. I have a story to talk about for my interviews in the future, and I'm ready.
Into the future.
Let's go.
Advocacy. I've advocated for myself. Well, what happened? Well, I forgot these fruits, and I remember. And I have a question, bro. What are you putting your onions in the fridge for? Is that what you normally do? Is that a cultural thing?
Yeah, I don't know why. No, it shouldn't. Usually it's not in there. Usually we keep it below. We usually keep it below the sink. I think this time I just dumped all the produce in the fridge. I think it can be in the fridge, but you usually don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do we put it under the sink? Because I used to do that too, but I'm nervous about that now.
It's kind of sus, right?
It's kind of sus. Like it's just a wet environment.
Where you put all the cleaning stuff too.
Yeah, all the clean or the wet garbage.
Yeah.
You know, depending on what you got, but like, it's not sus.
I don't know, man.
I was like, I almost lost following your story the moment I heard. Yeah, I put my thing and my onions in the fridge. I'm like, onions in the fridge, bro? What are you wilding out, bro? Like, what's going on? What are you trying to keep them cool so when you use them? It's like I like my onions cold, like, you know.
Yo, it slaps, bro.
So, just
just eat it like an apple. But yeah, lesson learned. To all of our listeners, fight, advocate for your food. You paid for it. You have the proof, and fight the power.
Hard-earned dollars. Never forget that. Never forget what it means. And then what was I gonna say? Man, fighting customer service. It's always good to be a Karen, man. Always good. Always good. Always fight, because customers always right. You always get mad money out of it.
Yeah, I never want to be the customer that they go and talk about after to their friends.
Yeah, but so what? Who cares?
Nah, I don't want. I don't want to be that asshole customer, man. Cause like I understand from their side, they deal with so much shit all the time.
Right, but when you're in the right, you're not the asshole.
Yeah, but I need to like be told that.
Right, you'll be like, yeah, what do you? Sometimes you do got to be the asshole too.
Yeah,
assholes sometimes get it.
Yeah,
you know, it's not being an asshole. There's a difference between being an asshole and then standing your ground, right?
Yes.
But yeah, no, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, especially that I felt so bad. I was causing a lot of annoyance.
Mm-hmm. I remember one time, man, my mother. I love my mother, but one time she went off on one time ordering a pizza. I don't know if I said this story here, but she went off one time. We ordered a pizza. I was a little kid. And we ordered a pizza, and it was two toppings. She's like, I want chicken, onion, olives. And the lady's like, sorry, chicken's 2 toppings. And my mom was not having it. I think she got a sense of a racial undertone. Oh. And I was sitting there like, I didn't catch that. Maybe, but like my mom just went off. She's like, nope. And she's like yelling at her, berating her. And I'm like, mom's like, all right, I'm waiting in the car. Muhammad, you stay here and get the pizza. And I'm like, sitting there like awkward out of my mind, bro. that is probably the first day I started sweating.
I mean, sweat never sit. You're still sweating from that day, bro.
It hasn't stopped, yo. It's PTSD, but it stuck. Like I remember sitting there just like, and I'm like looking at her in the eyes, like, you know that kid, that meme where the kid's like this, like.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt. And like, I didn't know. I came out and whimpered, I'm sorry. Like, what do I do, man? Like, it's, you know. But I look back and I really respect my mother for standing up when she needs to stand up. Like, you know, sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't. But it's what it is.
Yeah. Now the real question: did she get the chicken counted as 1 topping?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah,
no,
mama.
Why is it 2 toppings, by the way? Why is it 2 toppings?
Well, I mean, it is a meat. If it was 1 topping, I would suspect that it's not chicken. It's probably made from soy.
Fair enough. How did she get it for 1?
Fair enough. You know, you gotta do boss things sometimes, you know? You gotta come in there, you know? You gotta say, listen, you come into... I order your pizza and you look at me. And I come here, I order, I buy your food. And you give me this disdain. I trusted you. I always buy from you. And this is what you do to me.
Do you sound like you're dying every time you do it? Or?
I was trying to do The Godfather, but that didn't work out. I love this pizza. All right,
that's like the great grandfather, bro.
That's good. COPD on that one. Oh man. But nah, going back to the fruits and whatnot, I'm glad it all got sorted out. I'm annoyed at those managers that challenge you. They're like, that's stupid.
They didn't challenge me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
did you catastrophize it?
Yeah,
you did.
Yes.
Oh man.
There's probably some black and white thinking, some catastrophization, all of that distortion.
I got a question for you, actually.
Yeah.
Speaking, we actually talked about our rankings and how we got F5, and we started off saying we got F5 and cinco for Spanish. So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with that. Music. You know, we talked about music on this pod before, and we talked about what it means to us and all that jazz. And if you haven't heard that episode, go check it out. Really early episode. Probably the quality is garbage. I used to record that on my cell phone. But going back on that, I find it so fascinating how music can make you feel something, regardless if you understand or not.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So my question is, how, right? Because I listen to, for example, reggaeton, which is like that Latino, if the big song everybody probably knows, like Despacito. I don't know if that counts actually, but or Mia, 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 Mia. Yo, what is that? Your body just moves in a certain way that's like,
yeah,
you know? How? That's what I'm trying to find. Like, it's not, you can get jiggy to that song, but you can't, on the other hand, get jiggy to I've become so numb, even if you're just listening to the song itself, like, not the actual lyrics.
Yeah.
So what is it?
It's the sounds, bro. The sweet sounds. The ASMR of it all.
That definitely makes me feel something.
Yeah, I think there's certain sounds that evoke certain things in us for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
There's like different chord types and all that, different instruments that make us feel a different way, different melodies, the key.
Do you think it's an intrinsic, like, the sounds are intrinsic? Let's say, like, if any human heard that, they'd feel this? Or do you think that's something that we've kind of associated a feeling with a specific sound? So then anytime we hear that sound now, we just think that feeling. Like
I made an association at some point in my life to that, or
yeah. Let's say you grew up in the jungle and never heard music, and then you came out and you heard reggaeton. Do you think your body's gonna start going like?
I think so.
Ooh.
I think so.
You're gonna hear a little bit of R. Kelly. My mind's telling me no.
Hey, you don't say the name here. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
My mind's telling me no.
But my body. Yo, we are not promoting R. Kelly, okay? Chill out.
No.
If you're not feeling it, we're not promoting it. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I think it evokes something natural. I think even if you look at like brain stuff, music evokes a more primitive side of us.
So then my next question,
activated.
Yeah. So okay, I get it with sounds like let's say like roars and whatnot. There may be a hard wire, but I still find that very interesting with music. But then so let's just say it does evoke emotion for whatever reason, and I see that you're saying it's intrinsic. Why would we ever listen to music that makes us feel bad? What's the point of that?
Some people want to feel bad. Some people want to. I don't know. I've heard that from multiple people before.
Yeah.
I think when you're feeling bad yourself, you want to feel that from something else. It's like I think of it like an empathy thing, connection thing.
It's like where something's reciprocating it with you.
Yeah. Like if
I kind of get it.
When I was in high school in my angsty heartbreak or whatever, I'll put on a song with a relevant subject line, put that in my MSN bio.
You were in that teenage years where you were making abstract thoughts, and that's when everyone becomes really into Tupac and Biggie on the rap side of things.
Yeah. No, I think so. I think it's what it is. I think it's a connection thing and the mood thing.
So then, what does that tell you about my music preference of things like Jesus is the one? Dun, 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 dun. He's the one.
You like the sound of it, I guess, or I don't know. I like a lot of like Christian worship songs. I'm not Christian at all, but
really,
yeah, they sound good to me. Some of them.
Okay, I feel you on that though.
It's just I think that though for those, it's just like powerful and uplifting. That's what I like about it. The quality of it. If you were to OPQRST, the Q, it's just like got a nice like uplifting quality. It's devotional.
Up here, quality.
And then some of the Sudanese
Yeah.
songs you show me is just like happy, like they're all celebrating together.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Which then I think those are the songs that I really like, are the ones that you have a certain feeling to it, but you listen to what they're saying, and it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, I think it's a device people use in music sometimes. They'll be.
Yeah.
I can't think of an example right now.
Outcast, hey ya.
Yes. I don't actually know
Hey
what
ya.
What's that actually
Hey
about?
ya. Right? It sounds like fun, right? It's all about
Yeah.
like breaking up with the girl.
Oh shit! And there's that one song, the 1975, the Chocolate. I don't know if you heard that song before.
Mm-hmm. What's it again? Say it again. Sorry.
No,
No. Say it. What's the song name?
Chocolate by the 1975. So that one is very, very like happy sounding song, but I think it's about like shooting somebody and like some weird shit. It's like it has a completely different meaning. You see that yeah, you see it in movies too. They'll contrast the like a murderous scene with like very happy music. It's just like a interesting tool.
That's like that old school. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking about. Not
I have no clue how the song. Yeah, I have no clue how the song even made on the radio.
Yeah, that's what
during that time.
School shooting or something. What was that about?
It's a straight up school shoot. I love it too. I still love
I never liked the song.
I don't agree with the content, but I love the song. Like the song slaps for me.
Yeah, I never liked the song, but I didn't realize it was about that.
Yeah, no, it's a bad that was a wild song, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd feel it. Like I'd listen to the song and I'd feel it. I'd be like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's some.
Yeah, I think for you too, the Don't Rush, it hits you different. It like presses a button in you, and you start doing the body roll and
don't rush.
No touch.
Got them.
I don't know the words.
Man. And so going back to that reggaeton. So all those songs in general, like those songs for me do it right. And then I remember the words, and then the only Spanish that I know would always be reggaeton lyrics, and they're not clean. Be like, hey, for all you Spanish listeners, mi cama huele a ti, a tu perfume de miel a ti. It's like my bed smells of you. Okay, that's all. That's the Spanish I know.
No hola, no como estás, nothing.
No quiero besarte la boca.
What was that?
It's like, may I kiss your like lips or mouth?
Jeez.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been thinking about that for a while, and I just always found it interesting, especially like when I listen to The Weeknd, like Wicked Games. I left my girl back home. I don't love her no more, and she'll never know that. I'll be like, I don't actually register with this song, but I love it.
Yeah.
And I feel it. It feels like a story. I guess it's cool. It's an escapism, I think, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You want to feel something different from your present state sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot the ship philosophy corner.
Yeah, we should do a philosophy corner.
We should, yeah. We should always like juxtaposition our things. Like we should do this, and then switch to philosophy corner right after, and then get back to.
Oh god.
Oh, that is so trash.
And that's how we lost all our listeners.
Oh, our listeners are long gone, bro.
Stick to ranking candy.
Rankin candy? All right, we'll do that. Oh. But yo.
Oh shit.
I got more. Is there anything you want to talk about?
That was my big story. That's my big event.
All right. See, like I never want to dominate the sound space, but
No.
I got a question for you, Dilly.
Yes.
This is a big question. What is your favorite year? Because I know we've had a really, really shitty year. And I was watching an episode of My 600 Pound Life. somewhere. Was I watching or was that during IP? I don't even remember now. But there was a talk about 600-pound life. No, it was the handsome doctor on Facebook. But anyways, it was a 600-pound life about a guy who was, and he ended up doing a gastric bypass or some sort of bariatric surgery. I almost said geriatric surgery. And then he really started to lose weight, and this was during Corona. And he said, I know for a lot of people these are some of the worst years, but this was the best year of my life.
Yeah.
Right? So that got me thinking, what is the best year of your rather short life?
2019, because I met Sahana.
Have I asked you this before? I don't think I have.
Nope. That's it.
Because you answered that with prompt. Okay.
That's the answer.
2019. Look at you, so sweet, bro. That's a very good answer, though.
Yeah.
We gotta get Sahana on the pod.
Yeah. I've been wanting to, man. I think she's just nervous to talk on the public platform. But
yeah.
One day maybe.
2019. That means you guys have been together for a year and a bit now.
2 years. We had our 2 years. Oh yeah, we had that. That's something to talk about. We had our 2 years on February 15th.
Oh, so you didn't meet later. Okay. So you just got to 2 years. Okay. In my head, I don't know. I thought it was December.
Yeah. So
probably because it's all winter to me.
We met on the 1st of February and then got together on the 15th.
That was some quick movements. I like it.
It's quick, man.
One day post Valentine's on Caleb's birthday.
Yeah. So I got Mr. Taki to thank for this, I guess.
Yo, if y'all haven't seen these two, they are a cute couple.
Yes, we are.
But okay.
You had your anniversary recently, right?
Yeah, 5 years. Somehow, 5.
Dang. How long have you
5 year marriage anniversary?
How long have you been together in general besides like everything?
8 years.
Woo!
Right. 8 years.
That's a romance.
And a lot of it was, I'm about to say now, she's been here for now through almost 4 years. That means for half of our relationship was long distance.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And when I mean long distance, not from here to London, Ontario. No, it's here across continents. I'm out there praying for the rains of Africa.
That's horrible.
And she's over. That was so bad. Yeah. I was trying to remember the lyrics. Pray for you. Whatever do. That song literally makes no sense.
The rains down in Africa. I bless the rains. We used to sing this all the time in the senior homes, bro. It bangs there.
Really? It makes no sense. The song has zero content.
Yeah, it makes no sense. There's probably some appropriation going on there, but man, the harmonies and stuff, that slaps.
I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in. 12:30 flight. The moonlight wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation.
Yeah, we used to sing this in the senior homes a lot. We had the little wood box drum and everything. It had all the harmonies going. It was sick.
Oh, it's a nice song.
Yeah,
man. But 8 years, bro. 8 years. And then she came over here, and now we're doing it. Now we're living life as a married couple. I still can't believe it, I guess. But and that to the answer of what my favorite year was for me was 2017.
Mm-hmm.
That was the year. There was a lot that happened that year. That was the year I graduated from undergrad.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the year I had my first real summer, because I was on co-op before then, so I'd always be working. That was the year I also traveled at the backpacking trip in Southeast Asia. Yo, wild trip. And thanks Dr. Summerlee, Alistair Summerlee on that one. Got to volunteer a little bit while I was there. So I really appreciate the opportunity. And man, I remember one of my favorite days that year was it was a place called Muine. It was a beach city, and that I remember. Okay, so we met some people on a bus in Cambodia. Okay, we were on a sleeper bus, me and my buddy. This is like jump over an hour in Vietnam in a random beach city. And we're just ripping motorbikes, trying to go see the sand dunes.
Yeah,
and we go, we rip. No, and what we bump. Yes, and we bump into these people that we've seen months ago. So we said, "Yo, why don't we all hang out?" Yeah, cool. There's a new guy with them named Jesse Wilson, a guy I see now on Facebook all the time doing good things for himself in Australia, right? And then that same night, when we stay at our hostel, there's a beer pong competition. And I'm out here representing Canada, bro. And Australia. And, so it was the tightest. So, like, it's the whole hostel. We're playing. And now it's just me at the very end. Me and Wilson, Jesse, the guy that we met earlier, randomly, we buddied up. We're like, yo, let's partner up. Let's do it. And this game was tight. And then we all just kept scoring. Like, nobody's missing. Everyone just score. And then it became down to, it was a redemption. I redeemed, he redeemed, they redeemed, the other team redeemed again. And then now it just became, everyone's like, yo, this is going too long. So it became a game of one shot, that's it. That's all you got. My buddy shot, barely missed. Other team shot, barely missed. I sat there. I got my Canada look on. I was like, oh. And then there's these two folks that were from Quebec, Matilda and Annabelle, all right, and Richard and people that was with me, and we're all sitting like, "Go Canada, Canada!" Yo, my spirit got in. I felt the spirit of Trudeau get into me, and I looked at it and I was like, "All right, got this." Just shot, snipe.
Ooh.
And then that ended that hostel. So then we decided to all go out that night, and then we were like, "Yo, let's all take motorbike." Like we're sitting on the back of a motorbike that someone else is driving, kind of like taxiing, and we'll go out to the just dance and whatnot, like everybody, and we're all doing that. And then we ended up having a race between the people who were driving us. It's so stupid, but at the time, it's so exhilarating. Like.
Wait, they just independently
like, go. The other people are popping wheel. We're like, whoa. No, it's just independent. We all just like look. We like looked at each other like, go. We started ripping, and then the other person started ripping past. And then we just kept. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Oh man, and then that was just that one night. I just remember sitting down, and I was like, this year, this is a fire year. And that was the year my brother also got married, which is like it was a fantastic wedding. I really enjoyed it. And it's just a lot. It was just a lot all at once.
Dang.
And I remember I always look at that one year with fond memories. I was also at peak fitness.
That was, for me, 2019, I met Hana, got into med school, finished my thesis. It wasn't, those are like the big events. Like, it wasn't, like, there's other big events in previous years, but I think just meeting her already was like the highlight.
Yeah. No, I feel you, bro. You guys are a super tight couple. I really I adore you guys. Mm-hmm. You guys are like what's a good analogy here? You're like poo to honey, you know?
What?
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh. It's like,
come on, you.
Thanks. I know I call myself Poopy on Among Us, but.
Yeetus the fetus.
Dear God.
So, I just want to pose it to everyone outside who's listening. Let us know whatever, if you had any years that really stood out to you. Let us know. And even if it's Corona year, I would love to hear that.
Yes.
So. Dilly is the guy also generally responding on the Instagrams and all that, so it's actually Jilly that's gonna be.
Now you respond every now.
Here and there. There's a huge there's a huge difference in the way I text and the way you text. So I think it's clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know, and let us know what you thought on the recordings too. I don't know if I feel like this is a very positive spot to close with positivity.
And now we'll bring it back to the ASMR. Sweet, sweet, sweet sounds.
All right, everybody.
Thank you for listening.
See you on Shoot the Ship. Because next episode's going to be the big episode with the big noises.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
That's the sound of the police. Whoop.
Yeah. Now, we're not going to forget to do it this time. Thank you for listening to the episode. If you want more Shoot the Ship content, check out our YouTube page, which is probably what you're watching this on right now. But search for Shoot the Ship podcast on YouTube, Shoot the Ship on Instagram, at Shoot the Ship on Facebook. If you want to email us some stuff, the Shoot the Ship podcast at gmail.com. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. What else is there? Is there anything else?
And hit up the Patreon when it comes and exists.
Yes.
Andrew has already reached out. Yeah, and Andrew has already reached out to us for our OnlyFans. We will let you know when that comes into play, but probably $10.
Yeah.
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 It'll be all in scrubs. What's that?
Get us some views, man. I want to start, doing some sponsorships and whatnot.
Yo, our Facebook views be popping though.
Yo, Facebook! Shout out to Facebook, man.
Shout out to Facebook versus YouTube is wild. Facebook's so many more views, like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like that one episode's 1,700 or something like that. That's wild, man.
I wonder if how much people are actually watching it.
Hey, man. And a view doesn't count as they just scrolled over. Like you actually have to sit on it for 3 seconds before it's even considered.
So it's basically like a little. If we're doing the clips, it's just like a little short clip of the intro.
Yeah. So that's I'm cool with it. I'm cool with that. But even if we don't get views, hey, so what? Those you listen, y'all been sticking with us, and we always appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
Who you are. And we know who some of you are.
Yes. For our loyal listeners, please send us things that you want to talk about. Mo's doing a good job with the topics. I've been slacking off with the topics, but we want to hear what you guys want us to talk about too.
I just want to make some noise.
And with that, your captains are off. The ship has sailed, and we'll see you next time.
Ciao, everybody.